Hi. I wanted to go over 2.4, and 2.5 will be coming out by the end of this week. If you can get caught up to 2.4, remember it's mid-marking period. If you can get caught up to this, you're safe. Be going out. So you have this week, get caught up, and use these videos if you can't make the meets. The instruction is daily, every day. Come see me. And I do this online, and it's much more casual. We can have discussions and laugh. I try to at least make it amusing. But come, you'll keep your head above water much better if you're coming at least a couple meets a week than trying to teach yourself this. So again, know that there's instruction daily. And, these videos will be coming out always the week after. So don't look for these videos the week of, because I want you to come to instruction and get caught up. So we're talking about these constants. And a constant is something that is there constantly. Something we know of for sure. There are 60 minutes in an hour, 24 hours in a day, all of your measurements. All of these are constants. I have to take a second to say hello to my doggie. Hello. Hi. Hi, Poopy Bear. Measurements we use is the 360 degrees of a circle. And I want you to notice, again, this is not going to change. You can actually make a circle around a group of angles and know that they all equal 360. Called deduction. You are finding what is missing based on the pieces that you have left. And if you have a total, and you know that all of this is going to equal 180, no matter what, on a line. Again, here you can have words like linear pair. Think line pairs, just a fancy word for lines on angles on a line. So you have straight angle, you have supplementary angles. You're going to see a lot of it called supplementary angles and linear pairs. And again, if you see the word linear, think line pair. Supplementary is a little harder. We kind of have to just keep it in our head. Supplementary means 180. It's a fancy word for angles on a line. Okay, it is a confusing word. We just have to kind of get it in there. Supplementary equals 180. Oh, it's talking about a line. Okay, if you have one piece of that missing line, if you have one of these, it says if angle A is 100, well, 180 minus 100 equals 80. Therefore, angle B must be 80. Has to be. Okay, proven. Tested over time. If you're missing a piece and you have the total, you can find that missing piece. If you have one piece and you're missing a piece, just subtract it from the total. Okay, so the other thing we're going to use is a right angle, and this is 90 degrees. This comes into play a lot more when we get into triangles and right triangles, which will be next marking period, and we're going to talk about all the angles. Okay, and anything that fits into this right angle is all going to equal 90. It can. I'm freezing. It has to equal 90. Again, if you go to the bank with a check for $100, they're going to give you $100. It doesn't matter what it's broken down into, 20s, 10s, 5s, even throw in some change, it's going to be $100 if they got the math right. If you have a total, doesn't matter how much you break all those pieces into, it's still going to equal the total. So if you're missing a piece, you can add up everything. If you had 5 angles on this line, again, you would add up all your total and subtract it from 180 to find that missing piece. Okay, so this one again has another fancy word called complementary. Someone came up with a cute way to remember it, and it is if you get a compliment, you did something right. So think complementary right angle. And it is a fancy word to say that it is inside of an angle, a 90-degree space. You cannot have more in the space than what it fits. Okay? So here on this page, it's quite easy. You are going to, if you see a corner, you're going to go 90 minus 60. Okay, the total is 90. 90 minus 60, there's your answer. Here, 37, okay, is what we have. We're missing D. Again, we are in this corner. So in order to find a missing piece, you take the total, 90 minus 37, there's your missing piece. Okay, remember there's a calculator here. It will take you to a calculator. There's no reason to get these wrong because we are coming from a total. If it was your money, you would use the calculator. You wouldn't go, guess about $10. You're not going to short yourself. So make sure, again, that you are looking first. Okay, this is coming from a corner. Corner is 90. 90 minus 37 would be this answer. Here, oh, I'm on a straight line. Okay, if you do not see this box and you do not see it in a corner, you don't see the angles coming out of that corner where that box is, you cannot assume it's a 90-degree corner. Okay, so this box is everything. I know it's tiny and you're like, oh, that's a cute little... No, this is telling you it's 90. And it's not lying. It is telling you it's 90. It cannot lie to you. Okay, and it's saying this is fitting in a 90-degree angle. Okay, here, 180. 180 minus 130 will give you that piece. Here, is that, again, a corner or a straight line? It's on a straight line. I'm given a piece, so this piece has to be 180 minus 35. Has to be. Okay, again, just put in your calculator, 180 minus 35. Oh, here we switched back to a 90 degree. Does not have the box. My bad, but it is 90 degrees. So the best guess, you see these corners, 90 minus 75. Same with here, okay? In something like at the end of the year, when you take these tests, you will see that box there. Because everything is about proof, and certain clues. So again, you don't see the box, but still it's in a 90-degree corner. Okay, so 90 minus 73 up here, 90 minus 75. They're going to be little amounts. Here, 180. Okay, we're going to take 180 minus 52. There we go. There's that missing piece. 180 minus 118. There's that missing piece. Okay, I want you to understand it's over 100, so this piece can't be 100. Here again, there's that corner. 45 is half of 90. Okay, you'll see that a lot coming up, is that 45-degree angle is right in the middle. Should give you a clue of what that answer is. 90 minus 45, and last but not least, we have 180 minus 60. Okay? This one was short and sweet. There was a lot of reading in this, basically, because I want you to get the wording and the vocab. The hardest part of this is learning the vocab and just knowing that these are just fancy words for things that we know. We know a line. We know a line is 180. Okay, we're going to use that. Our line is going to be our best friend, and we're going to use it to measure things by, to find certain angles. And again, next lesson, 2.5, is basically the same thing. So hopefully you can watch this one if you're still behind and go right into 2.5. I'll get that video out by the end of this week, hopefully. Maybe today, because this one was short. You know to contact me if you need me. And get that work in. And keep it up. You guys are doing great. I'm proud of you. Okay?